going on? This is AlTone, and welcome to another absolutely fantastic day. So I have one question for you today. Have you started? Have you taken the time to actually really sit down and realize these are the things that I want to accomplish for next year? These are the things that I want to share, the gifts and talents that I actually have that I want to share with others. Have you really sat down, thought about those things, and started taking any action on? I always talk about New Year's resolutions. I had this thought process in my mind that I really don't like New Year's resolutions. I really don't care for them at all. We set these New Year's resolutions, and then by January comes, okay, starting today I'm going to start working out, I'm gonna start developing myself, or I'm gonna start to study or start to grow in this way. And then what happens? Within a week to 2 weeks, we already find that we've missed the mark in some way. And usually missing the mark in that way discourages us so much that we put off starting the next time. It's not a good thing to do. I'm just gonna be honest. It's just not good. So to combat that thought process and to combat those habits of setting a New Year's resolution, and as soon as something happens to get in your way and it totally throws your momentum off, we say at this point, if there's something that I want to do, there's something I want to develop for myself, a place that I want to go, or something I want to accomplish, I'm not going to wait for a particular time frame in my life or wait for the right time, the right things to happen. I'm going to start right now. When those thoughts come in your mind, write them down, because I love to write things down myself. It helps me drastically. But write them down. Set yourself a goal to take an action on that thing within the next 24 hours. And if for some reason you do not take that action, something gets in the way, because things happen all the time. They all happen. I have set a few goals for myself this year. Actually, I just set a few goals for myself, and I've already started doing things to move myself in the direction. So when January 1st comes, I've already got that momentum going, and it's going to be easier, much easier for me to continue that momentum throughout the year. Don't just wait. If there's something that you feel, there's something in you that you feel needs to be changed or corrected in some accomplishments that you want for your life, do not wait. When you realize that, it's the time to take action on it. Then you may not be able to take the grand action that you want to take, but there's a time for you to take that. It's time for you to take that action. So for me, I want to share this with you. There's a lot of things that I want to accomplish in this life, and one of them is, of course, helping you to gain momentum and find who you truly are, the individual that God blessed you to be, the gifts and talents that He blessed you with, and being able to develop those things and move forward and being able to accomplish something great, not just for yourself, but for the world and others around you. Those are the things that I'm actually, that's where my goal is. That's where my desire is. I want to be able to communicate to you some of the challenges that I've had in my life. I want to be able to communicate to you some of the disappointments that I've had in my life. All of the things that have kept me down or discouraged me to keep me from moving forward, those are the things that I want to share with you. And I know that many that need the information, they need the story, they need to understand and need to be able to move forward in their life, do not understand English. And I've recognized that because I've been to Honduras, I've been to Puerto Rico, I've been to some Spanish-speaking countries, and I've been to some areas that are that in the U.S. where people primarily speak Spanish. And I want to be able to communicate the same message to them effectively. So what am I doing? It's not just about communicating with my wife's family, but it's also about communicating some positive things and pouring positive into their lives and to others' lives, because I see a need for it. I decided that I'm going to take a conscious effort to learn Spanish. So I'm taking it upon myself to put in the effort. And at this point, I'm using Duolingo. Free app is absolutely fantastic. You have to deal with a few ads every now and then, but that's not even that bad. I'll take it upon myself to get in there. And today is, I think it's day 50. 50 days straight of meeting my goal within Duolingo every single day. I'm also doing this 254 days of confidence with Evan Carmichael. I do that every single morning. I am on day 85 at this point, which is pretty good. Every morning is part of my morning routine. I'm about to add the fitness in, but I'm waiting for. I'm actually going to be doing some physical therapy, so the fitness playlist is going to start to expand. But I'm going to do some physical therapy for my knees and all of these things, and these things that are necessary and needed for me, and developing myself with music. I have lost some of the musical ability that I had at one point, and I'm recognizing that now. And so I want to make a conscious effort to move back into that area and start to focus on developing myself musically once again. So all of these things are very important to me, but I'm sure you have a list of things that you want to accomplish and that you want to do. And I encourage you to take an action today. That action could be as simple as finding out what tool you have available to be able to develop yourself in that way. That could be your action today. Action tomorrow. How can I incorporate that into my daily routine? Action 3, start trying the next day to incorporate that into your daily routine. And if you fail, there are going to be days that you miss. I make a conscious effort. I'm like, you know what? I am 50 days strong, 50-day streak of doing my Spanish lessons every single day. 50 days. I'm going to keep going. I don't want to miss a day. My wife will tell you, I'm like, you know what? I didn't get a chance to do it this morning. We'll watch this movie in a second, but I got to do this because it only takes me like 15 to 20 minutes at most. Give me 15 to 20 minutes because I want to get this in, and I will be back, and I'll be back 100%. And that won't be something that's still on my mind. So make sure that you take that time. Take the time and start right now. So I hope this helps you in some way. I truly look forward to talking to you very, very soon. Make sure that you do drop in the comments below if there's anything that you would like to see me talk about, or you'd like to hear from me, or any question that you have. Make sure that you do hit that like on this video if it helped you in some way. Subscribe, and I'd really appreciate it, and hit the bell so you're notified every time I put out a new video. Always remember, never forget, be confident, be passionate, be strong, but most of all, be yourself. Have an absolutely fantastic day. Peace.